must be really proud of your players. Fighting spirit there, hanging on with 10 men for so long.
Yeah.
Great point.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much nailed it in a nutshell there. 28 minutes, 10 men against 11, away from home against a side that was desperate, who came off the back of a win away from home themselves. Tremendous spirit, tremendous courage, determination, their discipline was just superb. Massive point in the whole scheme of things. Players are down, they're quite tired. We've got to turn them around pretty quickly for Tuesday, but another huge step forward as far as I'm concerned. Huge step. In seasons gone by, again, this team would have lost. The club has done that in the past, and I've watched this club closely over the years as well. So extremely proud of them.
And what were your thoughts on the red card?
I haven't seen it. Again, I got asked straight after the game. I can't make comment on it until I see it properly. Only then could I really pass judgment on it. But I did see Marty try to kick the ball from under, I think it was Vince Leah's legs. So I best not say anything. The referee made a call, and that's what the VAR's there for, and he's made a decision.
This extra run you guys are on has sort of fed into that belief, that confidence, all of that culminated today where everyone needs to dig in. You can draw on that on this little run to
For sure.
extra 5-10%.
For sure. And I think there was more than that. The mentality as well, and it's something that we've worked extremely hard on to try and change. But all those things, the camaraderie, the spirit, the togetherness, they really showed fantastic leadership out there. They were all talking, communicating with each other. Like I said, we've worked in these scenarios before in training, and you look back to the first few games when we were really working on our defensive structures more so than anything else, and then we've obviously progressed from there quite a bit. But it's another massive tick going forward, huge. They'll take a lot from this, and as far as I'm concerned, it's a matter of now just tucking that one away, remembering all the positives, as you just mentioned, all those words that I've mentioned as well, and we go to Sydney to take the Wanderers on, looking to win all 3 points. Yeah.
Only you said earlier in the week the side you guys were, and the loss at home compared to today's a lot different.
Yeah.
How much then does that result go? This is like exhibit A, just miles away from where we were.
Yeah, look, the players know that, and the players know that we're in a good place right now. And again, they're quite determined. Their expectations are now rising, which is good. We're all holding ourselves accountable for our performances. Look, it wasn't, to be fair, the first half wasn't the best performance by us. Even when it was 11v11, very stop-start. I thought Adelaide did really well in trying to negate, when we had the ball. You can see they really only had that one shot that our keeper made from, I think Vinny Leah made a third-man run, which we were quite surprised about, but he hasn't made too many of them. But you still got to be aware of it, and I thought we had the best chance of the game, really, when David Williams was 1-1 with the keeper. So, and then it turned around, right? But I thought the game itself probably wasn't our best performance over the last 6 weeks when we started this run. But if teams want to look at us back then, in those days, that's fine. But I think it's pretty clear now just how much we've progressed, and we have changed a lot in our playing style, the way what we do with the ball, how we're pressing, and how we're defending as well.
It's strong performance throughout, but a word on Philip Curter. He's been unbelievable since you brought him to the club. Another brilliant display today. Yeah, it was superb. You don't really want to single out anyone, but I guess it's only normal, particularly when you're down to 10 men, that you want players to stand up. And like I said, they all stood up, but Philip made 2 really good saves. Really good saves, particularly that header. He could have gone down early. I've seen a lot of keepers do that as well, but he stayed on his feet. He made himself large as well, and he was a beast in between those sticks, an absolute beast. And the first thing that he said to me was, because I always talk to him about communication, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, I want 0. We're greedy like that. And he just came up to me, boss, there's a 0. All right, so it was good. He's a very level-headed guy. We brought him for a reason, and just that, and that's to make sure that the ball doesn't go in the back of the net. But he's been one of many new signings that are coming to the club that have been really good, really good. Yep. And the spirit and the confidence within the group, mate. You can see it out there during that 90 minutes. But 6 games unbeaten, it must be sky high. A good place to be at the moment.
It is a good place to be. but we've got to freshen up. But right, you know, we worked a lot on, you know, a team culture and environment. You know, I know, you know, some coaches decide to do it maybe halfway through the season when things aren't going well, but it was a massive thing that we worked on really early to make sure that we understood exactly who we were, what we're about going forward, and I think now those signs are starting to come out. But it was really important to lay the foundation and platform nice and early in pre-season. We got the time to do that, and we were very clear on the team that we wanted to be, the players that I wanted to bring in, the skill sets required as well, and the type of characters we wanted at the football club too. They all play a part. We did a lot of work on recruitment, a lot, and you can see now it's been justified, but long way to go. But right now, as you guys have said, you know, we're in a good place. We just need to continue this.
Mark, obviously David Williams, like you mentioned that chance they had at 0-0. Do you think if it had remained 11v11, you could have even linked it 3 points?
Yes. Yep. There were things that we wanted to change at half time, and we spoke about that, and we got a chance from it as well. And I think if we continued on that path, there's every reason why we could have come away with all 3 points. But doesn't matter, because that's not the situation. The game changes, and then you've got to again readjust, and that's where coaching comes into it. And like I said, we were best prepared for that, for these sort of moments. You know, when we go one man up, when we go one man down, or whatever the case may be, we've worked hard in pre-season for all type of scenarios.
Durante and Stephen Taylor, their communication really stood out.
Yep.
They seem to be bringing up everyone around. Have you been impressed by it so far?
Absolutely. Jira is one of the best leaders in the competition, has been for many years. You know, there was a lot of talk. I had a good chat with him in the off-season about what his plans were and, you know, where he sees himself. And, you know, I'm really proud of Jira. Jira's really stood up, and he's been immense, you know, irrespective of age. You know, he bought into what I wanted to bring into the club as well, and it was a very important part of who he wanted to be. And he's been absolutely sensational. You can see, you know, he wasn't tiring. You know, if anything, he lifted, and that's what good players do. You know, they wait for those sort of moments, and the good leaders and the strong, you know, type of characters really embrace these types of challenges. And you mentioned two, but I thought there was a lot more that really, you know, decided, right, we've got to roll the sleeves up. We've got to understand that this is our role. This is what we've worked on, and just stay confident within that structure.